Tonight, a juvenile behavior center that has been closed for over a year in Henry County could soon serve as another asset for the county. WDHN's Robert Smith has the story.
You know, it's still a great asset to the county as far as that building goes, so we didn't want to see it go to waste.
Camp Sailor, a youth juvenile behavior center that has been closed for about a year and a half, could soon be revived. Sheriff Eric Blankenship recently proposed to Henry County commissioners to put some tender love and care into the building to use the facility as a training facility for law enforcement.
As it stands now, we don't have an adequate facility to train officers in. So the majority of our training, we're having to send officers other places to get that training.
This comes after Camp Sailor was forced to close after being hit with multiple child abuse allegations, failed inspections, and lawsuits. Last year, a Headland counseling group agreed to reopen the facility, but plans fell through.
That funding comes from DYS, Department of Youth Services. And then they wasn't able to acquire that funding.
That's what led Sheriff Blankenship to try to fulfill the dream of giving officers a nearby facility for education and training rather than sending them to the Wiregrass Public Safety Center in Dothan, where space is limited, or perhaps other parts of Alabama, which comes with a list of expenses.
If we have a space of our own, it would allow us a facility to where then we could host specialized training. We'd be able to get more training for our officers here for a lot less cost than what we've been doing. So I mean, all the way around, it's just it'd be a great asset, and and a good for not only the officers but for our citizens here as well.
Sheriff says they also want to save the county's pockets in the proposal. In fact, they offered to do some of the makeup for the building.
Get the landscaping back cleaned up, to go in there, clean the facility, even paint some wall, stuff like that. That we can put our own, sweat equity into getting it fixed up, because they'll take more pride into the project if they're doing it themselves.
The commission has tabled Sheriff's proposal until the meeting next month while they look at the cost of previous power bills for budgeting purposes. In Abbeville, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.